DeVries here, the college football geek from collegefootballgeek.com and Football Nation, here to bring you the top 4 boom-bust prospects in the upcoming NFL Draft. Checking in at number 4, the big man, Dontari Poe, defensive tackle from Memphis. This guy is 6'4", 346 pounds, and nobody generated more buzz at the scouting combine in Indianapolis than this guy. He ran a sub-5.040. That is extremely fast for someone of this size. He's also extremely strong. He benched 44 reps at 225 pounds. That is extremely strong. He's big, he's fast. If you watch the game tape, though, he does have a tendency to take some plays off here and there. That has the scouts a little bit concerned. Is this guy a workout warrior, or is he the real deal? We're not quite sure. He did play against lesser competition at Memphis in the Conference USA. He wasn't going against those big behemoths of the SEC. Little bit of a risk, but right now he's projected to be a first-round draft pick. Let's see what happens on April 26th. Checking in at number 3 on our list, Alshon Jeffery, the much-talked-about wide receiver from South Carolina. He's 6'3". What's his weight, though? That's the question. He played at 230 pounds during the season. He checked in at the combine at 216, looking pretty slim. But there was a rumor that during the holiday season, he ballooned all the way up to 250 pounds. This is a concern to many teams out there. The guy has first-round potential, but does he have his act together off the field? His conditioning is a major question mark. His production is also a question mark, folks. In 2010, he caught 88 balls for 1,517 yards. Last year, only 49 catches for 762 yards. 50% drop in production. Couple of red flags there to keep an eye on, but if Alshon Jeffery can get his act together, he might be a steal in the second or third round of this draft. Checking in at number 2, Vontaze Burfict, inside linebacker from Arizona State. He's got the size you're looking for at the position, 6'1", 248 pounds. But does he have the smarts? Does he have the attitude? These are the things that are coming into question. Mr. Burfict interviewed extremely poorly at the combine, and many teams crossed him right off their draft boards. Then he went out and actually performed extremely poorly at the combine, performed equally poorly on his pro day. This guy is plummeting down draft boards. He ran a 4.65, and that was his shuttle time, folks. That was not his 40-yard dash. His 40-yard dash was closer to 5.1. He's a linebacker, and 36 of the 48 defensive linemen ran faster 40 times at the combine than this guy. Vontaze Burfict, playmaker, intimidating force. Check him out on YouTube. He had all sorts of late hits in the Pac-12. But my goodness, can he get his act together in time for the draft? Not so sure. No idea where this guy's going to be selected. He could drop all the way to the late rounds. Keep an eye on this Sun Devil to see where he lands. Number 1 on our list, wide receiver from Georgia Tech, Stephen Hill. Now, why is he a boom-bust prospect? Well, it's because of the offense he played in college. Georgia Tech runs the triple option, which means they run the ball about 50 or 60 times a game, and they only throw it 7, 8, 9 times. So over the course of 3 years, Mr. Hill only caught 49 balls. That's not a lot of game film, folks. Put it in perspective. Justin Blackman caught twice that amount in one season at Oklahoma State. So when you're drafting Stephen Hill, you're drafting him because of his physical abilities. And my goodness, did he display those at the combine. He's 6'4", 215 pounds, and he ran one of the faster 40 times of anyone at any position. He ran a 4.36 40. He caught balls all over the place. And Georgia Tech has that pedigree of producing top-notch NFL wide receiver talent. Look at Calvin Johnson. Look at Demaryius Thomas. Is Stephen Hill the next one? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, he's moving up draft boards, looking like a late first round or second round projection. Stephen Hill, Georgia Tech. That's it for our top boom-bust prospects of the 2012 draft. For Football Nation and collegefootballgeek.com, I'm Todd DeVries.